Buck says to Harry, you've already had a lot of loss, so I think you're so afraid of losing one more thing that you've decided you would rather just walk away. But I promise you giving it up is not going to hurt any less than having them take it away. This sounds like Buck speaking from firsthand experience, and it sounds very much like something that he walked away from. He didn't walk away from living with Eddie, and we still haven't seen any follow-up on why that was, which is intentional. It just calls back to the end of 818, and it's like, why did you leave your last place? Well, it wasn't really mine. I was just subletting to 905. It's my house. No, it's not anymore. It's just very much giving. He was so happy that Eddie and Christopher were home, but he didn't want to get attached in a way that he would have to lose.
Because Buck is an isolationist in that way sometimes when he's upset.
And I think he walked away before he was asked to leave. I don't think he would have been asked to leave. But to Buck, it's always like people get tired of him.
It goes back to Syl's unpacking theory as well, where it's also Buck, in the way that we interpret it, he doesn't want, or he literally cannot think about, the possibility of him being in love with Eddie.
Yeah.
Everybody, quote unquote, everybody, one person, maybe two people thought that he could be. So he has to pack that away in a little box and remove himself from that vicinity in his little mind before it has a chance to hurt him.
Because it's like he has these things in his head now that Tommy put there about his relationship with Eddie. I don't know how far to the surface it still is lingering there, but it's like Tommy brought it up. Maddie kind of backed up the thoughts. So it's not just Tommy, it's his sister too being like, would it be so crazy? So
then who else is thinking that,
Exactly. So it's like before he could mess up that relationship. Any further, it was like he took himself out of the equation.
He's giving this advice to Harry, but he's almost applying it for himself in the opposite way. So he's telling Harry, giving it up is not going to hurt any less than having them take it away. So you might as well try, and if they say no, they say no. But for Buck, it's like a control thing. He is trying to hold on to his control and autonomy by removing himself from the situation before he can get hurt first. It's still going to hurt, but now you're just doing it to yourself.
So for Harry, it's him wanting to be a firefighter, but what he thinks is going to keep him from being that is his record. So he's just walking away. For Buck, it's him wanting to be with Eddie, but what's keeping him from doing that is that Eddie's straight. So
that's exactly it.
So it's he's walking away from the thing that he really wants before he can be told that he can't have it, before it can be taken away from him.